yung meron kang task na ginawa sa Imba DJ, siya yung nag-a-assign ng mga gagawin per role. Ito yung kailangan mong gawin Chujin, ito yung kailangan mong gawin Hades. And that's how you create the order, di ba, of Signal Ultra. And that's a valid approach to the game. Maybe the agents of chaos mula sa Execration, baka sila pa yung makakontra dito sa Signal Ultra at makakuha ng 2-0. We don't know. Although we are hoping for a 3-game series, that performance from Execration is indeed marvelous. But then again, game 1 pa lang yun. Let's see kung ano mga changes para sa game number 2 when it comes to draft and when it comes to the approach as we head back to our casters. Sa inyo na muna.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is game number 2. Thank you so much, Wolf, for your insights. And yeah, I was thinking that I'm actually banking. I'm putting on a bet that we might have a 2-0 if Imba DJ doesn't pop off. Because if Execration repeats their approach of gimping or like limiting the pull here of Imba DJ, then same result might happen for that from that game number 1.
That's right. And my thing about that is, if Execration does it and it works, that's a bad sign for Signal because other teams are gonna start doing it as well.
Yeah.
That is not good for your team,
Yeah,
especially for your future matches here. So
Yeah.
they need to prove them wrong.
Your weakness has been shown, you know?
Exactly.
There is color now on your team, and teams will try to capitalize on it. For that is how pro play works.
That's right.
It's not about the heroes, it's not about the meta. It's always about the teams. It's always
The
about
players
studying them.
themselves.
Yeah, the players will always try to start. I mean, it's always a given that they will study the game, but they will. In pro play, they will study each other. Yeah,
That's
and.
right.
Well, let us see because still it will fall into the draft. It will fall
I
into the
know,
draft.
I know,
There
that's
is a
right.
possibility of a draft that might favor Imba DJ here. Honestly, Rockhart, if blue side falls on Signal Ultra, they could just first pick an Imba DJ hero.
I know. This is what needs to
Right.
happen.
Yeah.
This is what actually needs.
Yeah.
And because of this, I am expecting a Farsa ban for Execration on first rotation.
That's automatic.
Automatically.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Loyi anymore
Mhm.
because I feel like Execration is starting to doubt themselves with the Loyi. And if we're talking about doubt and Execration, what is happening with with Signal? What is happening with Signal right now that they look like they're looking at Imba DJ all the time to carry? That's at least that's what it feels like.
That's what it feels like. Yeah.
Right? It doesn't, obviously it's not gonna be, you can't carry from support, but
Yeah.
it's the team is banking on a good performance from Kuya Imba
Imba
DJ.
DJ, right?
And
I also want to emphasize that on that game number 1, the Khalid pick has been impactful as well.
so impactful.
Right?
I know,
So
man.
maybe they would want to consider having that pass out on the running draft. Especially that there is only just I think Signal is on blue. They only just have 1 pick advantage. First pick,
Yes.
but 1 pick advantage, whereas the enemy has 2 pick advantage.
So that one pick, they will need to milk all of it.
Yeah.
They will need to get a super duper value first pick. I think they are going to be on the other side because if I was, that's what I would do if I
Yeah.
was in Signal because Imba DJ can really pop off, but the problem is Valir is also one of the heroes you don't want to first pick. That's why they're getting so limited on the draft.
Yeah.
You can't first pick if you can't first pick Farsa. You're being forced into a Valir or a Loyi, and you can't first pick that. That's not first pick material. So Signal is getting.
Well,
I don't
I'm
know.
starting to suggest first pick Imba DJ here, just
First
so
pick Imba
something
DJ.
can pop up.
I know.
But let us see. Let us see.
Let's see.
Maybe there might be a maneuver where a Yuzong might pop out.
Leave the Yuzong open on first pick.
Selena may pop out. Yeah, maybe. Just hoping for something very, very weird here. You maybe could roll out with a hard to push comp like Changle.
That's right.
Right?
That's a smart one. That's a smart one.
Or get a
Um,
draft.
We're in the draft here, and the bans are already locking in. You know a thing I'm looking at for Signal Ultra, what they can do, and I've never seen any team do this. On the first ban Layla, ban Zilong, stuff like that. They can leave a lot of stuff open. Is that even that does that even make sense to you? If you're super desperate, that's what I would do.
Just allow for the
Just allow for
3-ban setup.
yeah.
Right?
Force
Let
the enemy
everything
team.
be, to be
Force the
open.
enemy team to ban the Yuzong,
Yeah.
the Selena.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just That's
Actually, in a way, you know, that's one technique that has been done
Before.
Before, yeah.
yeah, way before.
Some teams doesn't even ban.
Like
Just
leave
don't
the
even
ban.
Just,
Yes,
they just
yes.
leave the ban. It's a usual practice for the red side.
There you go. The force of insta ban.
Insta ban against Imba DJ.
First pick here for Signal. Now let's think about some good first picks for Signal
Khalid.
already. Khalid already.
Khalid, yeah.
You really have a lot of trust in the Khalid now.
Yeah. I mean, not trust in the Khalid, but trust that they will pick it. Maybe because they are, you know, they're trying to consider what would be an effective side laner. And maybe Khalid fits the profile compared to the Esmeralda.
What's happening? Why are they
Wow.
banning their own hero?
They're banning their own.
Okay.
Your first pick.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, dude, you guys are first pick. I mean,
Yeah, your first pick. Baby. You might be
Sinaloa.
forgetting. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
are we going to see Angela again in Imba DJ? Estes? Imba DJ?
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah,
I mean-
Ima DJ has a hero pool.
Yeah,
He has
but
a pretty good hero
He's
pool.
getting punished. He's getting punished. Not as
But-
effective as his own Valier, as his
Own
own Farsa. Right?
Yeah. Gosh. Okay.
Let's see here. Let's see. Maybe Signal Ultra is baiting something, but Execration might commit to a mistake here. I'm actually waiting for the final ban because they might not ban the Yuzong.
Oh my gosh, yes. Execration needs to do this.
All
Okay, there you
will.
go. They got pressured.
Yeah, I'm talking about the mistake because I think they should really ban the Yuzong. That
Mm-hmm.
leaves Ben Sanity's Atlas open. There's also the Kufra,
Kufra.
option though for Chaknu.
Yeah, or Execration, they can pick up Kufra, but somehow I feel Chak's
Khalid.
starting to get more. Yeah, that's right, the Khalid.
Khalid.
So
DJ
many.
Khalid. So,
so
I
many
think
good
they
picks
would just
open.
prioritize Khalid here. Oh.
We forgot about that. We forgot about that.
Well,
guy.
Uranus is...
He's an Execration hero, right?
He's dropping
spravді
on
дивний
the first
момент.
priority. You know, he's still getting some good bans, but you can answer it textbook with
Esme.
Esmeralda.
Yeah.
Right?
And Execration likes Esmeralda.
Yes. And Signal Ultra may learn from BSP here. You
Just
can
like
actually
Kabbalah
answer
Ultimate Porojuru.
an
Yeah,
Esmeralda
cool,
lineup
tweet eyes.
with Terizla. Something like that. Remember the
But
BSP
very
lineup?
few teams
Very
pick
few
it up.
teams does it, yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna go for the thumbs. They're gonna give away the Khalid. We might be seeing the Atlas now on Ben Sanity and YSS maybe.
That's a
for-
super tanky lineup, bro.
Yeah, YSS for Hades. But you got a nice pressure.
It
You got
is-
nice
it is
pressure.
very,
You
very
got
good
a nice
pressure.
4-1 comp if you have the Atlas or even a Kufra on your lineup here. But it will be countered heavily by the Esme.
Yep. Double offlaner comp for Execration means the Esme might be unlikely though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't have unless this is a funnel Khalid.
Well, they decided to go for the Kufra
Yep.
for Ben Sanity here.
For some reason, I want to go Esmeralda even more for XNO because there's also
Yeah, another million we have Esmeralda.
I am thinking about an Angela already. Is Esmeralda pick no? No, my gosh, what's happening here?
Yeah. No more Esmeralda.
No more
That's
Esmeralda,
Khalid
for
and
sure.
Thams for the side of Execration already.
You can't.
No bans even on the Esmeralda. So, Signal Ultra is really eyeing on using Angela.
A shield comp. Yeah, this is a shield comp, man. Okay, they gotta be careful. Angeling incoming for sure.
Yeah.
But the Execration still bans the Esme. I don't know why.
Maybe they can just really force their way. You know, total shield comp, total
Yeah.
like strong front line here. And Execration is starting to reduce the durabilities and the sustain from the side here of Signal Ultra. Signal Ultra can still limit the hero pool of hate here by maybe targeting because they've chosen their own carry already, which is gonna be the Ling.
Wow.
They're targeting Imba DJ once again. Imba DJ round 2. I don't know. It's
No,
Signal Ultra.
banning out Loyi. What's? All right. Welcome world to MPLPH where you ban your own heroes.
Not that. Not that.
You ban your own top picks.
Why?
The most successful picks you have, you ban it out.
You can just ban the carry. You can just ban YSS. You can just ban Lancelot.
Yes! What's up?
You can ban Hayabusa.
So many carry bans that you could have done here, but you... Okay, so I don't know. I feel bad questioning Signal Ultra's decision right now. But it's...
Look, Execution is even banning Imba DJ.
All the Imba DJ heroes are gone. They're gone, man.
They're telling Signal Ultra, go Angela, man.
Yeah.
Go dude.
Do
Go pick
it.
Angela.
I dare you.
Yeah, let's go pick Angela.
I dare you to pick that Angela. And I would say it's actually it's Signal Ultra has like their mind gaming themselves here. And
Signal
execration.
Ultra. They're trying to guess the Max Hero.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, if Signal Ultra chooses the Angela, what will be the utility hero from Hate? And Hate is designed to actually... Etomax, sorry. What will be the utility hero
For
from
Etomax, there you
And
go.
Etomax is designed to be the player with the last pick here. The career might be revealed here already. Alright, Etomax Sicilian.
Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. I like it.
Yep, natural holder of the NOD. And this is gonna be an Angela.
Angela in
Plus
that's a no doubt about
another
Angela,
side
right?
lane, right?
One good side lane. Fams is out.
Not even Gato.
Gatot
Gatot.
possibly, probably, maybe something to
Yeah.
deal with the DJ Khaled.
That's Tutang. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also too tanky. No
Yeah,
damage
it's
output.
Tutanki.
Someone with X-Borg. Maybe X-Borg.
X-Borg, I think
Yeah,
X-Borg, alright.
X-Borg is going to be it, probably.
Bypass through
They're having a
damage.
hard time deciding as well.
Angela and
You can
Gatot.
tell.
Yeah, because again, the one with the last A is execration. So, alright, alright,
Okay, okay.
alright. Now Stings are looking good.
Looking better,
That's
I would
looking
say.
better. I mean, yes, it's not an Imba DJ hero, but Changu is easier to pull off.
Anyone can pull this
Yeah,
off, man.
easier to pull off. That's why I like Changu.
Yeah, the Chango is so easy. You just point and hit.
Yeah.
Point and
Just
point
count
and
your
ult.
cooldowns. Just count your cooldowns. Just get 2 mana necklace.
Yes, and you're only mana already. Plus, it's an Imba DJ hero,
Yeah.
and as a hero that relies a lot on your decision making on when to use your ultimate, it fits for Imba DJ.
Things are looking swell for execution. For Signal
yeah.
Ultra here. I think this is a better lineup. We haven't seen Imba DJ in a while on that Changu, but I really believe this will pop
Radiant's
off
bottom
for
tower
Imba DJ.
is under attack.
That removes my 2 skill
Radiant
here for execution. I'll
structures
be
are
putting my vote
fortified.
now.
Угу. Є таке відчуття. Є таке відчуття, що трошки залезть. Романе. Дивишся. Хотів запитатися щось, як ти
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Regeneration.
Now from the top, make it drop. That's some wet. That's some wet. Now get a bucket and a mop. That's some wet. That's some wet. I'm talking wop, wop, wop. That's some wet. That's some wet. Macaroni in a pot. That's some wet. That's some wet. Huh.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire team pick.
Faceless Void.
Five seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Daniel, Stephen Salta siya. Likod. Na, nabunat na tayo ng isa. Ang unang nabunat natin ay number 98. 98 or 98. 98. 98. Ang 98 ay nanalo ng isang red hook. Number 98, number 98, number 98. Okay, next. Next. No, si Kidlat. Kidlat, shout out. Okay, next naman nanalo, IT, 4x4. Clean as fuck. Wait, talikod. Okay, ito na ang mananalo ng IT. IT, Information Technology, number 58. 58. 58. 58. 58. Good. 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 Number 58. All good pa ba? All good pa ba? Guys, salita kayo. Baka mamaya wala na pala. Hindi na pala. Okay. Okay pa ba? Okay pa ba? Yeah, good daw sabi ni RG. Okay. So yun, last na. Shoutout kay Kuya Ray, shoutout. Okay, last na po. Okay, sa mga bagong dating, ang nanalo ng Red Hook ay number 98. Ang second prize natin is number 58, IT. Yeah. At ang next na bubunutin natin ay ang grand prize. Grand prize na po tayo. Okay? Manong guard. Pang 10 na raw niya. Okay lang. Huwag ka magsasawa. Lagyan natin ang maayos. Last na to. Magbubok na raw si Lindel. Game. Tayo na natin to ah. Uy, shoutout kay George. Shoutout bro. Masarap na chicharon. Okay, hawak ko na. Uy, nakita ko na. Ang mananalo nito, ang nabunot na to, mananalo ng Super High Buck RTG galing sa Sunwo Farm. Congrats in advance. Line of 5. Sabi ni Cheryl, dapat may dance number. Sample ka muna bro. Okay. Line of 5. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, 51, 52, 53, walang nanonood. Line of 5. Line of 5. Line of 5. Line of 5. Lods pa shoutout. Team, Revivalist. Shoutout bro.
Day and a busy day at that of group stage day tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be able to set themselves up here quite nicely. We'll see if this early game oriented draft can get it done. Paj versus Carl over in the main.
Who says Chen carry cannot skill?
Chen carry. Well, I mean, come on. I think last time we saw them finish maybe like 35 to 40 minutes, right? And they will be swapping lanes here, by the way.
And then now what? He recalls the support.
I guess, yeah, right. Recall the faceless void. He's like, JG, get out of my lane, please. No, you don't, because you save it for the Snapfire in case you need to go back. I think that's the strategy, right?
Why does he want?
Guess not. They're gonna go ahead and make the rotations though. Abed says, hello, how's it going?
No, it doesn't make sense. You don't want to. Then what do you do as a Chen?
I guess you have to take a long walk of shame
Jungle?
back.
And he's going to jungle now, so he's recalling him, and then he's going.
Jungle. Oh, you know, this is the strategy all along. You thought it was hard carry Chen. It's actually the hard carry faces void.
And then now what? The Chen is the support.
I guess.
And then the void is back to. Oh, I guess you just got promoted.
You got promoted. Congratulations.
Back to your original
He's
position.
like, get me out of this lane. You're the carry now. But Queen of Pain having a pretty tough time in that mid lane, getting heavily harassed. But so far, the CS just about even. Just one CS separating the pair.
Faster meme hammer. Void farming first.
Pretty much. It looks like he is going to stay in this top lane for now.
I mean, look at his items. You wouldn't know his. I mean, I guess you don't get fairy fires.
You don't get fairy fires, and you definitely don't start off with 5, well, actually 6 tangos and give one to your mid. But it's going to be the supports brawl in here. Obviously, Jean Well going to have a nice
you
advantage.
say that, but it used to be a thing where the carry, sometimes you buy extra tangos and you give it to. Because the support wants to start with. It used to be a thing a long time ago. What is one tango?
One tango? Like what? 40 gold? 30 gold, I think? 30 gold?
Yeah, bid to him.
Back then, I was going to say, back when the position fight, I had to buy the courier. You know, he just didn't have any money for tangos. I thought that's what this is about. But okay, so they will TP Skem down bottom.
Now what?
Find favor teleport on cooldown for another minute, so he's not going to be able to really switch the lanes too quickly here.
Yeah, I don't think they want to switch. They're just going to let the lane settle. Veno has 4 CS and 5 denied. Happy.
Well, he's happy because he has more than the Chen, right? Skem is on the struggle bus here for sure. There we go. Just purple his CS there. Oh my goodness, the OI of this speed. But good denies there can make it a bit more. Where did that range creep come from? See, he was like came from top. Unbelievable. I don't know where he came from. Quite the run. But Neon, I think we'll see. I mean, it's not going to be kill heavy early on, but at some point, Winter, aren't they going to they're going to hit a timing where they have like what mech on Shen, maybe one item on the Queen of Pain,
mech on Chen or Snapfire,
and then they're going to be looking to just group up and push, right?
Yeah, the Queen is going to have to go. He's going to have to go like all kit.
Oh, and that's a pretty nice play there onto Carl. Actually, he's going to try and live.
Radiant
And he does have the dissemblate bottle charge to be sipped on. Nice job there, maximize the bottle of regen. It dissemblate.
Runes, my favorite time of the game.
4-minute runes.
If you get the 4-minute rune, you will win the game.
I think this is going to be Neon's runes though, for sure. Yeah, they're going to get the regen rune here on Quap.
Game 1.
That's a nice advantage to be sure.
I'm gonna get the bounty runes next.
How does this compare to the draft we saw yesterday where they had the Venge and Drow core?
I mean, Venge and Drow core is more scaling towards the late game. Here, you much have no scaling unless you're telling me, oh, if the game goes 70 minutes, my support void is gonna eventually be a carry.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that is true, right? That's like saying, oh, we have Pudge and Slark and you know.
They're gonna look to end this game like around 30 minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
Items lookout is definitely Mech Pipe, other items, the offering, Dalian. Mech and Pipe could be split between Netfire and the Chen.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm thinking the Guardian Greaves used to be a favorite here on the support Snapfire, just because you're so tanky, you can tank a few spells and just debuff yourself quite easily.
Yeah,
so we'll be
nice.
testing. Whoa, did Player just juke the Maledict? Excuse me? I think Jeffer's going to be in some trouble. Abed forced away from the rune skirmish, as they will only get one stun there onto Play Hard. Nothing for the coconut to bounce over to. JG nearby.
Save your support!
Yeah, nice flow there onto 2. This is like a completely normal draft from Neon, except they just swapped the cores and supports, didn't they?
They actually need to do.
I don't know. That's kind of my question.
It's against a Veno counters Void in the lane, Naga counters Void in the game.
Yeah, okay, I guess so. The last time, I think I'm surprised to see it this time, of course, because the last time Neon went with this draft, it was the last pick overall, 24th pick, Chen, right, for Skem.
trying to lead the opponents or just adjusting throughout the draft, you know?
And a very good adjustment indeed. They're not going to get any lucky there on the cask bounces. Too many neutral keep around to absorb that.
Naga's gonna be free farming all the way from now. It's gonna be difficult to stop him from this laning after this laning phase.
Dire's middle
gone so well
tower
for him.
is under attack.
He has to go back to base, I guess.
I think
Dire's
it's a
structures
point in
are
the time
fortified.
dilation.
I mean,
It's a-
time dilation is the most annoying shit.
It's very, very annoying here, especially for Carl, right? 4 active abilities. You've got charge-based as well. That really hurts. It's actually quite a strong...
I skip use. I dare.
dare you to skip Yules. That's essentially what he's saying. If you don't skip Yules, I'm either going to time dilate you to hell and back to hell and back again, or I'm just going to walk away. Oh, it's the Lion Knight. You know?
Lion in the game.
Yeah, no, I wish there was hero.
Pretty decent hero, I think. Decent plus 5.
I agree in the right draft, right? He's very weak in the lane, which is his problem, and he's made out of paper. But the amount of control he provides for your team, if he can get a blink or just any movement item, is definitely not to be underestimated.
So everyone's still getting their levels, trying to get that extra efficiency to the opponents. Witch Doctor's getting
Radiant's
the
middle
lane now because
tower is
Naga's
under
jungling.
attack.
That's a big advantage right now that they have. The Radiant team doesn't really have that jungling hero unless the Chen wants to go in.
Very
Time dilation!
dilation. Yeah, he's looking for
Not in
Carl.
range.
They will hit him with a disarm, and Yopaj just jumping forward. Did commit the Sonic Wave there, it looks like, for that kill earlier on into the engagement. And that'll be first blood here. 7 minutes in. It's a bit of a slow one.
Yeah, because the lane swappings that happened earlier in the game definitely slowed everything down. Dire's benefit, they want a slower game. They don't have the Chen.
They do, right?
Raiden has the carry Chen.
Yeah, that's very true. But you did have to swap lanes as well, right? The Naga Abed having to TP top and react to the rotations.
Yeah, but it
Skem
matters a
Bakulaw.
lot more for the Chen, you know, when you're playing a carry Chen.
Being a bit careful here. That's going to be a level 2 Maledict onto him. A little bit of extra healing and
TP.
a little bit more of extra healing there from Skem. The TP away. They might get this kill with Maledict, and indeed it will pop. Shepard gets to the offlane Snapfire.
Yeah, and Hand of God wasted. Very, very long cooldown.
Yes, especially at level 1. Definitely forced a bit more rotation. They forced out the second Astral Step at the very least on Carl, but be overall pretty happy with how that goes. Abed rotates over to the mid lane to make sure the tower doesn't take any damage. It's important for this team to maintain control of that tower so we can actually farm quite peacefully.
East is not an option, man, but Chen carry.
It really isn't. No, it really isn't. He's going to be running at you here quite soon. Already he's got the Helm of the Dominator up and running. Maxing that Holy Persuasion. Faceless Void. He's got brown boots, so, you know, poor Faceless Void. What else are you expecting, really, at this point in the game?
Halfway to the meme hammer.
Halfway to the meme hammer. Yeah, he's excited, I think. He had a pretty good one last game. Last time, rather, we saw him on the position 5 Faceless Void, so... of course, we're always half joking, but much like the God King build, sometimes it does pay off. Winter's a fan of the medium hammer. Isn't that right?
It's great on the pos 5 Void for sure. I think it's better on the Void compared to a Fiend because you can set up for your own. I mean, it's good on the Fiend because of the stats, the regen, and it's not just about the combo.
Yeah, plus it gives the enemy team some reason to try and lock you down in your chrono. Because right now, I mean, especially because they've nerfed the time lock damage by 10, you're not really... The
Dire
chrono is the
are
scary part,
scanning.
not so much the Faceless Void in the chrono. He's kind of irrelevant on the position.
Like a
Void.
control, you know, like a upgraded Warlock, a better version of
Yeah,
Warlock.
he's a better war...
Do you think he's actually... I feel like he's better than the Warlock in some way. Warlock has... yeah, sure, the Fatal Bond does a lot of damage, but you have a longer cooldown.
I feel like when you pick this Faceless Void as position 5, your lanes, unless the enemies are extremely cooldown dependent, you know, something like a Skywrath Mage,
Dire's top tower
a
is
Venno
under
even,
attack.
your lanes are going to be hot garbage though, because he provides nothing for you in the lane. That's why they only pair it here
Radiant
with the Skem
are
Chen.
scanning.
Alone he actually can
The last
survive.
time, what did they pair it with?
Dire's
the Chen
middle
again.
tower is under attack.
I was watching it.
Just
I was watching another. Can't remember what they... Might have been a Luna or something. So you're pretty much right about you need like a stronger laning carry.
Yes.
For this to work.
You can't put a PA in Faceless Void. Could you imagine? One Tide Hunter and they are dying.
Yeah, you have to try to balance things out.
Wait, definitely. So he's going to be getting the lane. He needs that level 6
Yeah.
here just for the setup. I mean, he just literally needs to hit a
Hello,
chrono.
catapult wave movement.
Abed. Oh, nice job. He's going to get off the song
Oh, that was
just
quick.
in time. And he'll be out.
It fills me with nothingness.
Immediately realizes he needs to get out of jail card. free.
Yeah,
Not exactly for free, but a long cooldown.
Not exactly for free, but it's essentially for free, right? It's almost certainly a guaranteed TP away. I think I've only seen
Dyer's
that go
top
wrong
tower
once
is under
when they
attack.
TP to like, I don't know, a tower everyone else had, and it was like a 6-second TP.
Yeah, and yeah, big party down in bot lane. Chronosphere.
Oh yeah, the Chrono, the Kiss is now onto 2. Very nice placement. Jeffer, he's actually both gonna drop the Poison Nova here into Jean Noel. On the Static Storm. Guys, he's not the carry. Chill out. All right, they're gonna take the kill there, committing 2 ultis. Sure.
Wait, was that a 2v? That was a 2v3.
It was a 2v3. Yeah, the Chrono catching 2 heroes there, and the Snapfire ulti collecting great kills. Good job there, Neon.
Isn't that better than a Warlock? You just set up. Warlock can't set up like this.
I mean, I guess for team fight
Dyer's
contribution,
top
I don't know
tower is
though. I
under
don't know
attack.
because
Warlock has more damage with
they're
certain
both
draft.
similar.
And
And
Warlock has more damage with certain drafts, like the Fatal Bond.
the thing with Warlock is he's got the heal, right? He's got the sustain for you in the lane.
Yeah, the lane is more stable.
Right, so you can actually pair him with your PA, your Spectres. In fact, that's
Yeah.
actually countered and uncountered.
Time dilation.
Dyer's
There it
middle
is. Look
tower
at, look at
has
that.
fallen.
Oh, the Sonic Wave actually, he catches 3 heroes. Goodbye to the Disruptor. He didn't have his ulti, but that'll secure him the tier 1 tower, sir.
Yeah, give them even more levels.
Oh,
to
maybe they
snowball.
want more
Dyer's
here,
middle tower
as they will
is
be
under
committing the
attack.
Swashbuckle, forcing at least one of the Ash Recepts. Carl trying to break the ankles here. He's in some serious trouble, though. He will die. The Coconut comes out a little bit late. The Maledict on top of the Death Ward now, but immediately interrupted by JG with the cookie onto Jeffer. Now, it's going to be Kuko. He was going for a kill, probably wishing he had the Poison Nova, but that was used earlier to kill the position by Faceless Void, and that's 3 kills into the pocket of Yupaj.
Precisely what needs to happen with their lineup. They
Radiant's
always make
top
this
tower is under attack.
kind of lineup work very well with their early game coordination, their teamwork. Everything's excellent. Always in the first 15-20 minutes, and they're gonna be able to trying to save his position 5.
Yeah. Off too because the time dilation came out and Yopaj or Carl rather could not move here. Oh goodness.
Yeah, that was what actually led to the kill on the the Void Spirit.
A 2v4 there. Yeah, absolutely. Nice dodge there out from JG. That's going to be able to have Yopaj trying to bait him a bit more here. Carl is going to take the bait actually. Whitemon nearby. They don't actually have the Static Storm either, but they really don't have the damage kill. Also, they're going to...
Well, the Snapfire is building the pipe. Chen has a mech, so here we see Chen is actually so difficult to kill with the roll against all this. They didn't really get to cancel the Witch Doctor ultimate immediately.
No, they couldn't, right? Oh, well now they will.
Time,
You're going to kill him quite easily. See the Witch Doctor ultimate.
Yeah. I mean, Naga is still pretty farmed. Pin of Pain is overall the fattest hero in the bar. All the kills that she could get, I think, throughout the game, but this is going to be as strong as it's going to be getting for them for some time. They're going to have the BKB on Queen, Pipe on the Snapfire, Mech on the Chen, Mech drop.
Really necessarily want to be forcing a fight because
But they want to be hitting your tower.
They want to be taking some objective on that, whether that be map control, whether that
Radiant's
be
bottom
forcing
tower is under
Naga
attack.
from the triangle. Roche is a bit out of the question for their lineup right now.
Yeah, because they have to be careful in the team fights. There's still a Song plus Disruptor combo. It's still pretty devastating if you don't have a BKB. So I think the Queen has her right now.
She does. I think that's why they're going to be smoked up.
Time to go for the triangle.
Make that play now. Carl popping smokes as they've been baited. John Noel, he might get caught out for this one, dropping the chrono, but face, or rather, this time Carl freely able to choose his circle to pop out of.
Eternity.
Pretty much there. That Chronosphere is going to be a bad one. He's like, don't flame me, guys. This is only my 4th Faceless Void game. Drop there.
That's just not the biggest deal there. No one died. It was just like a whiff and he was a spot. I mean, at least he tried to catch the Void Spirit there.
I like this. Fam, they see them with an ulti. They're going to group up here for a push as well. They're underneath a ward, but I believe I think they're smoked up. Oh, they're not going to find the Pango either.
But
Radiant's
still, I
middle
don't think
tower
they're weak
is under
without the
attack.
corner. They're still a pretty strong unit right now. Here comes the BKB.
Yeah, Yopaj commits the BKB to stop the glimpse here. As Playhard, he's looking for more. Oh, nice job to Blink. Cuckoo wasting a bit of time. Just a 10-second BKB. I bet knows that. He's willing to take a fight here. Song of the Sign will be committed as they now use the Sonic
here comes the Disruptor.
Disruptor ulti now, only catching one, but there's actually, it's only more than Snapfire. The Snapfire ulti from behind. He's burning them walking right on in. I bet he's bitten off a bit more than he could chew. Now the Chen army trying to run on in. They're going to be slowed down momentarily because of the cast. I bet he's got no ulti. He is dead here.
Where is your get out of jail card now?
Oh no, they're trying to set up the ultimate. They catch the Queen of Pain, but there's just way too much healing up for Neon.
Yeah, the bait. It's real.
You could tell that one was going so bad when John Noel time walks back into the Static Storm. You could tell it's like, uh-oh, they want to be in here, don't they?
Yeah, the timings, you know, this is still not yet their timing. They're not strong enough yet to deal with all this Neon lineup because they have the pipe, they have the mech. It's basically all your, even though you get like a two-man combo, like damage with the mech and pipe.
I feel like you can only...
And even now, the Holy Locket.
You can really only... I mean, it's so difficult. What I'm about to say is basically destroyed already by the Holy Locket, but you can. It feels like you can really only go for these kills with the Maledict. You just need that burst damage.
Not even now. They need the Naga to be ready.
Well,
he needs like, what, 1-2 more items at least?
Yes, they really don't have the burst either.
Yeah, I like the Skadi to stop some of the heal. Nice.
It's a good idea here. Nice reaction from Abed. He realizes what's going wrong here in the fights, and he's going to do his part to try to mend it.
What's going wrong is us taking team fights against this Radiant lineup.
Yeah, this early, right? This is like their
Sean
Take those
has
here.
fallen
Yeah,
to the
wow.
Radiant.
Okay, they go on through. Good comedic timing there, Winter. Jopaj now makes that his 14th kill. Gonna feed a lot of gold here to, well, to anyone really. Really aggressive here. I mean, there goes another support though. 2 supports killing 1. It's an unfair bout, isn't there? No, it's okay, Chad, but it's still funny.
It's not fair.
Go. That is going to be now the Agnum Scepter done for Ortimar. So he's gobble him up. That might be nice for the carry Faceless Void. Gobbling him up, no vision, just yeet him onto the high ground, right? Like a trebuchet.
Send the centaur in.
Send the
Chen
send the
creeps.
wolf.
Yes, send the Chen creeps in.
I mean, honestly, the Faceless Void, he's kind of expendable at this point. He's just,
Don't want to send him in first.
yeah, but he can
He
time
might-
walk.
By disruptor and he dies. Why
Dire's
do you want to do
bottom
that?
tower
Why are you
is
trying to
under
throw the
attack.
game?
Yeah, fair enough. He
Wait,
said
he just Flying
Dire
Wave
yeah,
are scanning.
you don't want to
with
get some
Arcane Rune.
chip damage. That's probably it, right? Arcane Rune expiring soon.
Is it that efficient? Not even that low of a seconds.
It's a lot. You know, it's whatever. I mean, the reality
Dire's
of the
bottom
situation here is
tower is
Neon
under
at this
attack.
point, they still dictate the pace, right?
Yes.
So because GeekFam, if they can, they're going to avoid all the fights they can. I mean, look at them. They're nowhere near that bottom lane right now. In
Dire's
fact, they're
bottom tower
trying to
has
split
fallen.
push as much as they can here in the top lane.
Radiant's top
How
tower
that
is under
goes on
attack.
for you, split pushing. Not
Dire's
very well
bottom
Not
nowadays.
tower
very well
is under
nowadays. No,
attack.
absolutely not. Ice Rock's had enough of that. Who's going through?
Come on, let's be real. Split pushing hasn't been in the meta for quite some time.
Radiant's
That's what I'm
top
saying
tower
though.
is
He
under
was going
attack.
through those TI moments that the Dota 2 Twitter's been tweeting out, and he's like, "What is this? Ratting? It TI? I don't think so. It might not be TI 10 right now, but it is TI time." And he nerfed it to the ground. Demolished Necrobook 3s, buffed the armor, buffed the tower armor, and attack speed.
Death ball.
Radiant's middle
Death ball
tower is
meta right
under
now.
attack.
That's what Neon is looking for here, right?
I mean, even if you have like a carry draft,
Radiant's
usually you
middle
want to
tower has
surround it with
fallen.
like a heavy team fight heroes, you know, because you get so much gold from killing heroes and winning a team fight. Gold and XP now when you win. Very, very important to have a strong team fight.
So there's 2 things here that I think are very important to One is going to be, and most importantly, right, is the Roshan respawn time. GeekFam they're praying to RNGesus. They're buying all of the battle pass points they can here, praying to Icefuck that this is a long Rosh respawn. See, it's not. It's the fastest Rosh respawn. That's bad news for them, because that's only going to empower Neon. That's going to
They
give them the
still have
confidence.
to fight.
They have to.
I don't think they can give up this road without fighting. If the Radiant team has Aegis and shit, I feel like the Rax is going to be done for.
But there we go. That was the counterpoint, right? Abed, great timing there. Nice job, buddy. He's going to get that Abyssal Blade ready to go.
Boy has a blink.
I think the next and arguably perhaps the last big power spike that Neon have going for them here is going to be the Queen of Pain level 25 town. You know, Naga Siren, not one to really build a BKB, right? Tends to avoid it.
Radiant's
So
top tower
the
is under
AoE fear
attack.
applied to the Scream Pain can be quite useful, but we're still a
Dire's
little bit far
bottom
away
tower
from that.
is under
Not
attack.
too far, you know, like a one team fight. You can turn your fight.
Yeah, but if
Radiant's
she gets
top
one
tower
team fight
is
and gets
under
level
attack.
25,
Dire's
Neon
bottom
wins.
tower
The game
has
is over.
fallen.
Yeah, it means the game is over, right?
Radiant
You want to see the
structures
Sonic,
are
I mean the
fortified.
level 25 become a win, something that wins them the game, right?
No, I don't think so, but that could potentially be it, right?
Dire's
Because
bottom
that's I
tower
think
is under
honestly one of their
attack.
last big power spikes here. I
Radiant's
don't know
top
what else
tower
we're
has
waiting for,
fallen.
right? Like you said, maybe if you wait 90 minutes, Faceless Void will turn into a carry,
Radiant's
but
middle
and
tower
nobody would-
is under attack.
nobody
No.
would know.
Boy, it's
Would know. Everyone would be watching the highlights and go, "Wait, what? You're telling me Jean-Well get 12 kills
Radiant's
this game
middle tower
in one
is
team
under
fight,
attack.
but he's a support. How does this happen? 120 minutes left."
click on this and you're like, mind will be blown. Support chanting this game. Wait, what?
Pretty much. He's going for now the Aeon disc. That's another nice item for him, right? Good power spike.
Yeah, he doesn't want to die in the combo. He knows if they blow the combo, Song with the Disruptor Axe, ulti,
Radiant's top
and nobody
tower
dies,
is under
you win the
attack.
fight.
Yep.
You just need to live through it.
There's too much to sustain. Abed, he likes long fights, but the rest of his team does not. Especially the Grottish here. They have got one. You pause the D rune as well as a bit more damage. Oh no! The meteor hammer! It misses. Abed the song up with the kisses from out of range are gonna collect the kill.
Just when you think you got away.
That's something I actually was thinking of. And they even tip Abed for good measure. My goodness, without buyback, they're in a bad spot. But the kisses range, first of all, there's a travel time, so they do linger. He might have actually canceled the kisses with the song. We won't know, but they had the necessary amount of kisses out in here.
But you have a long range anyway. Might have been out of range.
He might have been out of range. That's very true. Either way, I think Jean-Noel,
Either way, he dies.
he gets a little lucky on that one, right? He gets a little lucky. Could have hit that meteor hammer. I think he knows it. As Dual Scepter, purple versus purple. I mean, they don't really care about him. He's already got the Chrono down. The rest of Neon, they're not even going to ult for this. Yopaj in the base, though, to get the kill onto Zephyr. He's actually still alive. He's wasting so much time, but the rest of the team, they're losing their high ground. Fortifying around. Hello? Yeah, Billion under attack. Hello? Jean-Noel's like, yeah, go ahead, guys. Keep chasing me. Cuckoo, in the meantime, he's going to get absolutely blown up. And look at Jean-Noel. He's like,
Bash!
Oh, come on, Bash! He's going to hold him there. He's going to have to take the long walk back home here. Buybacks out from GeekFam. They have Abed alive as well, but that's already the mid lane of Bear. He's deleted. They forced 2 buybacks as well, and they could actually now collapse onto Carl here. He's actually slowed him down with the time dilation. He's going to be able to purge that one off.
That's actually so freaking hilarious. Support void, cancel your
Radiant
PP.
are scanning.
He got on the second hit too. That's probably the loudest I think I've yelled in this studio. Just so excited. Now Carl pops his BKB just to try and run away. Maybe, I'm not sure what he's doing there, but he's gonna leave eventually. He's gonna leave eventually. Okay, bit of a dicey position for them to be in. They've lost now the mid lane of Barracks. Okay, all in exchange for the faces void. Yopaj, they don't have static storm. He's not even there.
He doesn't give a shit. He has Aegis.
He does not.
He has cheese and Aegis.
He's gonna pop the BKB here on the first life, trying to counter rotate. There's the blink out. Oh, the Abyssal out from Abed though. He's gonna join the fight. The Song of the Siren is available. The Silver and actually collects the kills. Now the kisses. Abed has to get the song up, but the kisses are gonna continue now. 2, 3, 4, 5. They're gonna be able to dodge just one. That'll be enough.
That's so smart.
Oh,
He actually ran towards the Snapfire to cancel the Snapfire ulti.
Yeah, actually, good point.
Radiant's
Good point.
bottom
That
tower is
was
under
actually
attack.
so huge.
Abed.
If he actually TP'd on the same spot, he would have
He
died.
would died, 100%, 100%. I mean, but he learned his lesson. And that's the biggest difference here between these pro players. They adjust on the fly. Isn't that right? I mean, 12,000 MMR there.
13k.
Sir, probably, right? Soon 13k. Probably he would have been getting more MMR if he was in NA. Eventually, I mean, Abed probably just stole so much MMR from the NA thing. Came back. He's gonna
Dire's top
plundered
tower
NA.
is
He's gonna
under
be back
attack.
here and see now. Punishing them. Remember all the Abed MMR assassins when he was sliming to 10k?
Yeah, everyone said.
Dire's
Bet him
top
the-
tower has fallen.
Haters, Maj now looking to prove him wrong at the very least, pushing us up top.
Dire's
Not
top barracks
much they
has
can
fallen.
do right now. It's just way too difficult. Timings are not in their favor. The Naga is not strong enough.
Nope.
They don't have the team fight to beat the Radiant's team fight. The Pango will just absolutely destroy them with the Snapfire.
Someone's going to run into that one. It's actually Carl. He could be in some trouble. They make the jump onto him there, actually, onto the cliff. BKB's up. He will be forced back. Oh, hello. He's going to cast a tornado there. That's so funny. There's no animation whatsoever for the neutral creeps when they fly through the air.
Yeah, the team fight's gonna be very, very key on how the Naga starts the fight. I feel like he has to save the song, counter-age, initiate the Chronosphere, and he needs to go to the back lines, and I feel like he needs to get the Snapfire or Void right away.
It feels like we also
Radiant's
need
courier
the
has
Ags
been
on the
killed.
what's his name, the disruptor here, don't we? Does okay. Never mind. He just bought it. I think that's what he was walking around the map for, stealing bounty runes.
Dire's bottom tower
That's
is
a
under
sick
attack.
spike. Abed actually has gone for the BKB this game.
Yeah, he needs to go behind and
He
man
does.
fight.
He does need it. But there we have the 25 count on the Queen of Pain to jump in immediately. This is just going to be the first life, though. We still have the BKB when she returns. Kisses now raining down. They're trying to get through as much as Abed as they can. Going to be down to a little bit of damage. They will at least have the Ags. Static Storm, but look at Abed. He's going to be completely trapped in here. Jean-Noel's like, well, I don't actually do any damage, guys. There they go.
Sonic
The
Wave.
Sonic Wave. Dodged up, I think, by Ahmed. He's gonna get the song up, but Yopaj does not care. No buyback, just went out for that BKB. That means Neon free to hand of God. Looks like they barely took any damage here at all, as they will be hitting at least a little bit of damage there onto Yopaj. They're actually, oh, just kidding, by the way. We still have the mechanism. Yopaj healed back up to full HP. Jeffrey with a good effort there with the coconut, but he will die eventually. Carl is in for a bad time as well as Januel. He's getting the bashes onto Cuckoo. Why not? Yopaj, he has not died once this game outside of Aegis. Neon, they're feeling pretty good about this one, Winter.
And just what a game, you know. Fall of Adroid. Now there's a new upcoming P9 team.
Indeed. The GGs will be called. Neon Esports, they pull it out again. They go with the, oh, look at that, a little celebration toss in. But they get just the unkillable Yopaj, Queen of Pain. And yet again, it's going to be Skem Bakulaw on the hard carry. Chen, fun games to watch these are.
It's a team that
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Stone
Radiant
VR comes out on the
structures are
Oculus
fortified.
Rift. Everyone's sitting on their couch like a goddamn pleb. We could have done it with an index.
Oh, top lane! Charlie. He's fine.
Very passive game.
Very.
3-3.
I mean, I feel
14
like
minutes in.
we saw this game before last time. I mean, this is even more passive than game 1. I think at this stage in game 1, it was like 3-2. Able to do the same again here in game 2. He's just been allowed to fail.
Charlie, he has Hand of Midas, while Fly the Moon, they're just fighting, getting items to fight now. Lasso.
Oh!
There he goes.
Iceberg with the kill secure. I mean, it's just looking rough again for NIP. I don't see if the game continues at. You're just not a fan of the Midas, the cost.
Not really.
No.
Midas into drums. I mean, if you want to get the farming item, you can just get something else. Just get drums as a first item.
I mean, that is how a lot of people have been dealing with TB, is to get more aggressive on their carries, you know?
Tiny has a Black Dagger. You use
Tira,
a spin.
may nakakabulugan na
and
naman.
then designs Warlock Golem, and I don't. Use it on a hero.
Yeah.
Instant.
I mean, he's just killed both of the cores in the same position. If it just feels a little
The drums to use a Midas, that's efficient.
It is efficiency.
And then
It's worth
rebuy
it.
the drum.
And then sell the Midas. You've done it.
He doesn't have a TP.
Five seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. And team ban.
Hi, I'm Freddy Coli. I make people sick. Safeguard insta-foaming hand soap.
That's new!
I am new! The new way to keep hands clean and protected from germs! Hi, I'm Mr. Foaming.
Hi, I'm Freddy Coli. I make people sick. Safeguard Insta-Foaming Hand Soap. That's new!
I am new! The new way to keep hands clean and protected from germs! Hi, I'm Mr. Foaming.
I'ma make it better, slip it low.
Hi, I'm Freddy Coli. I make people sick. Safeguard Insta-Foaming Hand Soap. That's new!
I am new! The new way to keep hands clean and protected from germs! Hi, I'm Mr. Foaming.
You're the one being chosen, play the part like Moses. You know that I like roses. Let's talk like that. I'm a toast like that. Dropping like a witness. Even in the sun, no, I can't get mercy. You say you call me ice cold, like me. You're the one. Catch me in the fridge, right where the ice be. Looks so good, yeah, looks so sweet. Hey, baby, you deserve a treat. Diamonds on my wrist, so we call me ice cream. You could double dip, cause I know you like me. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. I know that my heart can be so cold, but
See you later, nerds.
I admit nothing but there is nothing that can stop this man. There is nothing that can stop this man. I admit nothing but my sadness that you're gone.
I love it when you resist.
I admit nothing but my sadness that you're gone.
Game number 2, Neon Esports open up the draft, threatening to run Skem position 1 here in the Chen again, but it's not gonna happen. I was gonna say, if he actually picked Chen, Skem has picked Chen 4 times in the last month. For reference, this is gonna be his 8th Faceless Void game.
You know, I like how you say threatening.
Threatening. They threaten it. They're like, well, do it. Don't make us do it.
His carry Chen is a threat.
It is a threat, isn't it? Because it completely changes the playstyle. We were talking how, yes, Neon, they are going for these kind of goofy drafts. Maybe not goofy, alternative drafts, right? That they're going different playstyles. They play them out very well. Is that because GeekFam maybe just a bit too strong for them in a 5v5 scenario?
No, it's just them. They have a lot of overlapping heroes within their players. That's why they are able to pull off drafts like this, which sometimes I don't even know when they pick the hero who's gonna play the hero. Maybe.
I mean, honestly, I don't think, you know, Neon, they didn't even have last pick, right? They last picked the Grimstroke. I'm pretty sure GeekFam at that point went, okay.
But if you know them well enough, you would get things sorted out, because you know that Play Hard doesn't play Earth Spirit. So the Earth Spirit has to be like a core role somewhere middle of lane. And then you'll be able to figure out, okay, if Earth Spirit is going to be a core, Grimstroke is pos 4, then the pos 5 is going to be more or less going to be the Chen there. So everything will...
It kind of falls into place.
Yeah,
from there.
will fall into place.
Now the square block has to go into the square hole sort of deal.
But still, like having this flexibility, that gives your drafters so much options.
Yep. Plenty of voice lines here at the horn.
The battle
and a few high
begins.
fives. We'll turn around for that one. Good luck, and we're now underway with our second game, Neon Esports 0. What do you think? Does this draft have what it takes for the 2-0 here, or do you think we have a game? Putting you on the spot here, but quick prediction.
A lot equals.
Right. Winter's a big fan of the Pit Lord. If you've been tuning throughout the days, he's always been yelling for it, and finally we're gonna get to see it.
Your admiral is on board.
The Faceless Void. It's going to be a pretty nice matchup here for him. You can always threaten to ruin a Chronosphere as well. The TP out as well with the Uber. Lots of great uses for Pit Lord this game.
Yeah, laning's great for you too against a melee hero. Void doesn't really like playing against the Void. I mean the Underlord in the lane. And like overall, he's gonna build the pipe, he's gonna build the mech, keep everyone alive, be that front line, you know, you have to chrono him, or else he's gonna bring the Medusa home.
Taj is kind of not really getting owned in this mid lane. You know, obviously the range versus melee is always going to be, at least in this scenario, it's always going to be Carl.
Kunkka is not fair for that comparison.
No,
Kunkka is a great laner.
He's a great laner, but early on he does suffer, especially to the Queen of Pain. But they have nerfed the Shadow Strike quite heavily as well.
Cost, right?
Yeah, the mana cost, the initial damage as well. So you need level 3 really to start throwing some more damage. Whitemon nearly dead. Play Horde, he doesn't actually want to reveal the ward there. He didn't want to reveal the ward.
He can't get the kill anyway.
No. So that was a good move by him. He didn't want to. That's too much. That's too valuable of a ward to reveal. Hold your horses. Be calm. Tranquilo, as we say, and chill out.
Tranquilo.
Perfect location.
Careful, Whitemon, though. They're going to end up rolling over, forcing him back. No Icarus dive here available. Whitemon's still level 1, but they lack the damage here. Abed, in the meantime, looking for a first blood of his own. Play hard. Going to be taking him for a walk, and JG hitting level 2 there will be secure first blood for himself.
Yeah, good start for the offlane Earthspirit. He has to be that designated initiator this game. Actually, frontline initiator. He's going to be splitting that role with the Kunkka.
And what's nice, it's not going to be as nice on the level, or at least, sorry, make that the mid laner. Earth Spirit, he's not going to have the same amount of levels, probably not going to have the same amount of farm, but he will have more levels guaranteed in a support.
Yeah. He's going to need to build like all the aura items. Yes. Like Pipe seems wonderful choice here against the Phoenix, the Tango.
Yeah, and you even have the Chen. That's something you don't really like about the support Earth Spirit. He kind of just rolls in and dies. But he's so valuable in these fights if he's just able to calmly get his spells across, as we see here now onto Abed. Actually, they've had a pretty serious kill threat onto him. Nice job there on the Fire Spirits.
This is the weakness of like a side lane Medusa or side lane Alden. All these heroes, the carry road, but they prefer to lane mid, shorter lane so that you don't get chased down and run down and bullied.
Yeah, most definitely. Speaking of getting bullied, Abed, I think he's just dead here. Still has the 4-stick charge, but he's going to save him.
Not this time. This lane just has way too much kill potential, and you're laning with a Phoenix. Phoenix is also a weak laner.
Yeah.
Like a Medusa side lane, I feel like the ideal partner for you in the lane is like the mid shield, the Undying, the Ogre, the Bane.
A clockwork maybe.
Yeah, even a Clockwork. Anyone to just beat for you to absorb damage. But the Phoenix doesn't do any of that.
You're not really looking for something like the Warlock either, right? Because yes, he's got sustain, but not nearly enough of it. You don't have the same level of tankiness as say a Spectre does.
Yeah, see, Kunkka is doing very
they're
well.
going for a second kill. This could be massive out there. There's no way they kill him here, I believe. Get Mana back there with the
pressure.
snake.
A lot of
Just
pressure.
Just pressure. Forcing out the
pressure.
spells from Whitemon. He is both the Icarus Dive and the Fire Spirits. That's going to be half a minute. He's not going to have anything available.
Yeah, scare the rune. 4 minutes is about to hit the game. Refill their bottles. Time to fight.
An article
Show
fate.
bottom, Maroon will spawn there, and he's going to be faster on the trigger there, picking up the gain room.
Yeah, he's a really big fan of the Fairy Fire.
Top lane, they will get a kill onto one. JG, not going to stop the teleport, so he safely away, but they do force the rotation out from Jeffer. We might see, it's so hard to get a kill onto Kook, especially on the under though, so we probably won't see anything too crazy, but it will at least Skem to farm a bit more confidently here.
Yeah, they're both just gonna farm. I don't think either one can stop the other.
Nope. It's a bit difficult, right? Hit of Malice was buffed at the, well, not buffed, it was reworked. It's a bit stronger at the early levels. Ooh,
that was close.
That was close, barely escaping there. Good rotation out from Playhard to refill the bottle for a kill attempt, right?
Yeah, no bottle on the.
Oh, no, you're right.
Bottle to refill, but bounty runes are gonna Horizon in 10 seconds. Zephyr's gonna try to steal.
Is he? No, maybe he wants that bottom one. We'll see. Rolling boulder. Yeah, he's gonna, I think, lose out on both here, unfortunately. The swashbuckle up to the high ground. Play hard. The stun will not come through in time, but the deny
Radiant's
sure
top
will.
tower is under attack.
Damage coming through. Big support fight as you can see the boulder kicked on over. That was
Nice try.
That was JG contribution. You got him right.
Nice free kick, man.
Free kick. Why not? But Jeffer is just gonna be wasting a bit of time here out from Playhard. Catch for them.
Wait for that mana to TP out.
Speaking
Step
of catch,
lively
we
now.
are a bit
Your admiral
reliant
is on
here.
board.
It feels like on Cuckoo and especially Jeffrey here for their lockdown, aren't we? No one else really having much other to
Gaze.
Stone considerably buffed, by the way. The mana cost reduced by 100. It was halved. It's now only 100 mana to
I'm
cast
telling
that
this the man who's telling me vacuum is a legit
Vacuum is
disable.
a legit disable. We've seen it used perfection, I think, by Neon. But unfortunately, they've reworked the what is it, the Surge, so I don't think we're going to be seeing too much of Darkseer support nowadays.
That's it. Close to nice.
Yes, I agree. But not so much on that position 4 roll, because now movement speed is going to be capped at 550 compared to, oh my god, there's an Alchemist running at us with 1,000 move speed.
Alchemist?
Yeah.
Have you seen that hero?
No, but that's the one that comes to mind. I think with TI we saw it be played, right? It's the Darkseer to surge him up. Run at you. Terrifying. Big
Dyer's
stacks
middle
in Neon's
tower is
jungle is
under
what
attack.
we saw here. Abed.
Dyer's
Yeah,
structures
exchanging a few
are
He's not having
fortified.
fun here.
No, he's not.
Look at the CS, man.
He could use a few stacks of his own. The off-lane Earth Spirits has 12 denies here on the... I don't really care so much about the last hit to last hit matchup, but the denies, that hurts. Lots of pressure being applied mid lane here for the first creep wave. So here's John Noel, nice job there finding the Frost Mage. Oh, they're gonna call Skem over as well. Big rotation here, and they will drop the
Catapult wave, here I come.
Indeed, yeah, they do have still the Chrono Spirit available. They might not need it here for
Radiant
Jeffer. Great X
structures
mark,
are
good
fortified.
coordination there.
Clear the
from Neon.
creeps. Cool. Clear the creeps.
Gonna
Dyer's
try and
middle
drag
tower
them
is
away,
under
but
attack.
they're gonna have way too many heroes around here.
That's
Too many pieces to
amazing
tank.
usage of the catapult with the Chen.
Step
Amazing.
Dyer's
Just
middle
good
tower
Chen
has
all around.
fallen.
The recalling Skem
Dyer's
there is
top
gonna
tower
force back
is under
GeekFam.
attack.
But
That's a-
Medusa is not ready to fight.
Dude, 7 minutes in, you lost your tier 1 tower in mid, and you have a Dusa, which is like an alchemist.
Yep.
Good luck.
Good job there. Actually, JG goes, oh, you blinked to me. I'm gonna kick you away. See.
He's gonna have a hard time securing the jungle right now, and Play Hard is smoked
Step
up with
lively
Yopach
now.
on the Konka,
Dire
wanting to
are
invade and place
scanning.
wards in a triangle, and Abed has nowhere to go.
The scan is gonna
He has
scout him
nowhere
out.
to go.
Abed does have literally nowhere to go. Oh, they have vision there. The torrent's gonna miss, but Abed, he's gonna be real sad. He just TP'd down here. Nothing for him to farm.
Step lively
Oh, they're
now.
gonna steal
Your
the stack
admiral is
evasion,
on
I
board.
think.
This is going from bad to worse, man. The laning. Yeah, I know. I tell you, I don't want the draft to all be all about laning, but right now it is all about the laning.
Seems to be Neon. That's one of their strong suits. Perhaps trying to take advantage of the fact that GeekFam, they are playing with a stand-in, right? But of course, he's one heck of a stand-in to have on your team. But the point...
Would you rather have your home plate or a stand-in if it's up at?
No, I mean, you know, we can get into that one. I think the most important distinction and the point I raise is not because of the player quality, but just of team's ability to adapt, right? One player alone can adapt, but that's not going to really change the outcome of the entire game, right? Even if it is on your safe lane.
You know?
It helps. It helps your team all being on the same page, kind of knowing what to do. You guys, oh, guys, this is like when we played against 496. Don't worry, just do this, right? Just do this.
Chronosphere.
The Chrono onto Cuckoo.
Back to the pit.
Back to the pit, indeed. Although, I will say the fountain's on high ground, but still. Back to the pit. He's going to be back for a bit of time. Well, Phoenix could be dead. Great silence there. He might just go for the kill here, as the sentry ward will be deleted.
All
nice
that
there.
just for one sentry.
In a bit of a battle. Those are the support wars, you know? We watch them. And they get a kill.
Dire's top
Jeffrey in the
tower is
meantime.
under
JG
attack.
dropping the magnetize, had plenty of
Dire's
damage.
structures
And Neon, they're
are
feeling themselves,
fortified.
dropping the lockout Marataz.
Just falling out of control for GeekFam. At this rate, they're not going to have time to farm it to do so.
No, I know. The position 5 Chen nearly having as much money. I think they actually dodged out. Oh my god.
Oh,
Yo,
no.
Paj, he's like, where are you going? You're going right here, aren't you? Oh, that was beautiful. Yo, Paj just predicting that. Carl, not in for a very fun time here on the Queen of Pain. He just can't find kills anywhere.
I guess that's going to be 4 bounty runes right now for the Radiant.
Yep.
The Quap died.
Maybe 3. It looks like Cuckoo.
It's
Back.
4. This is bad. Real bad news, man.
Yeah, just look where Yopaj is casually. Oh, he's gonna stack it too. Oh, not if Jean Wells is gonna block it anyway. That's fine. I don't think they want to stack that. It's a bit risky for them to stay around and farm it.
Where is this Dusa supposed to go? Where is the... This is the line for him.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean, at this point, look at Cuckoo. Look how tanky he is. He's gonna go from 100 to 0 here.
I have seen the future.
All right.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I mean, I hate to be pessimistic, but I think that's just the realistic view on this. I mean, 3 heroes. I mean, look how far ahead Kunkka.
There's 3 lanes in the game. If you lose all 3 lanes,
it is hard to come back from. They do have that ultra late game carry. They have one heck of a team fight and a big game impact ultimate
Dire's
here
top
on the
tower
support,
is
on
under
your feet.
attack.
They'll maybe make it happen here, but it's not easy, right?
Yeah. And then the only one that can rotate is a Quap, but she has a pretty shitty game too.
Yeah. I mean, just to underline that, our Chen now just gold away
Dire's top
from
tower
Cuckoo.
has fallen.
Does he have a mech? Okay,
Yep.
he has a mech.
He's got a mech, 11 minutes
Good
in.
luck
I mean,
killing-
what do you do?
Good luck killing anybody right
Literally,
now.
they're actually going to go for a fight here. He's going to start the
Inkswell?
recall process. Inkswell rolling
Nice.
boulder on in, onto Cuckoo to stun him up. Sunray from the trees, but here's Yopaj. He's got plenty of damage. The Magnetize now onto his Whitemon. He doesn't have the ulti. He can just Icarus dive and try and TP away.
Oh,
JG! Oh, he's just going to miss him.
Doesn't really matter. The game is still very much in their control. This Void is just
He might-
bullying the Medusa out of the lane.
I was say he's got the Mask of Madness already. I was maybe thinking, well, 1, is he going to God King build it? 2, he's going to Chrono.
Step lively now.
Oh,
Your
nice job.
admiral is
That's
on
the
board.
combo there. A little bit is Yopaj.
Isn't it 2? Is he going to go Diffusal meta? Probably not, yeah.
No, I think you do need
Oh no,
to...
they didn't pick up the bounty runes.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Well, a last hit or 2 fed, and maybe a
Radiant's
courier to
courier
boot.
has been killed.
Okay, and that makes it a little bit bigger of a deal now.
They just take anything they find
Step
right
lively now.
Pretty much,
Your
pretty
admiral is
much.
on board.
Not going to be an easy game. Yeah, is Kunkka already with Spirit Vessel up. Great for the BKB. Neon,
Dire's
they got their
bottom
foot
tower is
heavily on the
under
gas.
attack.
If anything, they've got their like, the gas pedal just tapes to the floor here. They got a brick on it. Not stopping. This bus, if this bus goes less than 50 miles an hour, Winter, it's going to explode. Reference to 2001 speed. You're old. Not that old. It's a classic, though. You should watch it. It's good. In the meantime, though, also a classic is Carl getting dove mid lane. Double silence up. The Phantom's Embrace.
Nice
Very
soul
tight
bind.
indeed. Will kill him. The soul bind onto 2 as well. Will prevent the chase as well. And be Neon getting another
Radiant's
free kill
bottom
here
tower
onto
is
Carl.
under attack.
Yeah, this Pango is gonna be pretty much useless in the fights if every time he's gonna get such a nice soul bind.
Yep. They're going for more. Why not? Why not? I guess you're totally right. We don't even have a supernova yet. It's 13 minutes in the game. Jeffer, Cuckoo, actually, they're just going to go on him. Plenty of magic damage despite the Fire Spirits landing. Abed is nearby. Level 10 doesn't have a point in the ulti, but there's no way Neon go any further. They might have gone further if that torrent landed. It's getting the D words here quite casually.
Yeah, they have the X mount to TV back to base. They have the recall from Chen. And this game is actually just going to be at a very, very high intensity game from them. They're going to be able to play the game in such a very fast pace. And all these small things, you know, like free refills, go back to the base, it matters a lot, you know, when a game is like this.
Dire's bottom tower
Dusa
is
is
under
still
attack.
trying to get whatever she can get. But here comes the gank.
Yeah, they're going in. Nice initiation here. They need a science, and they will find out on the Queen of Pain. Carl unable to blink out in time. Do they have the follow-up damage? As the rolling boulder, they're rolling on through. We don't have the soulbind, actually. It's still on cooldown, and that's going to be now JG actually still find the kill into Carl. Yopaj will secure that one. Cuckoo trying to get the boys home. It's a great ulti here, and it does have Abed within range, but the X-Mark is going to bring him right back. Oh no, the Uber canceled. If the baby's here, then where's the soup, is what Cuckoo's saying.
What's the cancellation fee? GG.
Very expensive. Very expensive here. Very smart thinking there. Yopaj thinking on the fly. He's like, oh, that's fine. We'll just bring back the import.
Yeah, very, very good play there by Yopaj, getting the most important
Radiant
target out of the
structures
Uber.
are fortified.
Well, they don't care about the Uber himself.
No.
That driver's just trying to make a few extra bucks. Tough times. He's just fine with it. They really were after the guy there.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
What now?
I mean, and this is looking.
I mean, they can't even defend that triangle.
Something that we failed to. Well, we didn't fail to mention it because it was the whole topic of the game. But I mean, look at the kill spread here, 12 to 1.
Attack.
I mean, the kills don't tell you the full story, right? But it's quite indicative of a real bad
Who's that
game.
one?
Who is the one, right? They have to upgrade the courier according to the rules. Jeffer, going to be looking for a fight. Abed still level 10. He's been level 10 for 3 minutes. Does not have the ultimate here. We finally at least have a supernova, but not even going to be silenced up. They're trying to get the damage here onto Yopaj, but he's still going to be alive. The mechanism, they will get off the ulti. Supernova, though, going to be deleted instantly. And this fight is going so bad. Look at the hook stomp. CC'd is going to be Carl. He's going to get the wand off at the very least. There's a kill with the Sonic Wave now onto Skem. Finally, GeekFam, they're going to get, well, actually 3 times. They triple the kills here with, and 2 big kills here onto the cores of Neon Esports. GeekFam, maybe it's not over yet.
Yeah, they got cocky. They fought without the Chronosphere. They fought without the boat was used initially, but yeah, but the big spell was on cooldown. There was no Chronosphere. They were trying to, you know, push their advantage a little bit too much. But I think from their perspective, the ball has to be rolling all the time.
Exactly, that's what I meant. They still have to get this bus going at 50 miles an hour.
My thrift
Yeah,
reward.
just unfortunate. They were so close winning that fight.
Carl actually nearly dying to Grimstroke. Try and punish this. The blink forward does have the vessel applied, so he's going to be up a fair amount.
Hunter's here to save the day.
Yeah, he's lurking, and he might be going to punish here onto Jeffer. The swashbuckle is available, but nicely timed there onto Yopaj into the boat, and the torrent keep him locked down.
Yeah, now he has 2 charges.
Oh
right
no,
now.
and they're just dying everywhere, Winter. Oh, just kidding. They're going to let the Phoenix live. Okay. Maybe I think he thought he would have that there with the Veil, but a little bit silly not to commit the pull. Oh, he didn't have any remnants. My bad.
Chrono.
There's the Chrono. It's on the Cuckoo, and that kill. Oh,
I'm just your Uber. Stop killing your Uber.
Pretty much. He's just the taxi driver. Don't kill the messenger. But that is a very bad message that GeekFam are getting. Bad omens here all around as your pod.
X-Mark.
The X-Mark. We don't have both, though. We do have plenty of stuns, silence, and into the second stun. Can they get this, which is the right hits alone? They will!
Nice.
Look at that. Yopaj, he had to go back to the creep wave to cleave off of that, but he gets the kill eventually. No ulti's necessary, Winter.
Oh. Just to silence and the Grim Inkswell.
Yep.
More than enough to get the kill there.
That was very impressive. And, the double sentry, fabled double sentry there. They still have not dewarded that one ward. Yeah, that ward exactly. Really helping them out in that last fight as well. Neon, they're just about that one. That one wasn't in the scouting
this
report.
is a very good board. Like when you're losing a game, this is the kind of boards that you want to have. Like very defensive, scouting important areas, especially
Step
the
lively
jungle.
now. Your admiral is on
This is very, very nice from GeekFam.
Dire's
Even though they're
bottom
losing, but
tower
they're
is
still
under
doing
attack.
nice moves,
Yeah.
putting correct vision on the map.
Yeah, GeekFam, we've seen this before out of them, right, in their series versus Fnatic. They're a team that can play well from behind. They can try and keep it together. Sheffer, oh, they might go for another fight here. The silence up to 2, but Sheffer, that means he's free to roll around, and roll he will. That's what he was born to do, and he's happy to do it. And meanwhile, the Supernova will explode. That forces the rest of Neon Esports
BKB.
back. BKB'd up by Yopaj, though, at 18 minutes, utilizing that 10-second charge. Skem did not have the ulti either. The only one with ulti at this point is the Earth Spirit. Big root there onto a few, disarmed as well, forces the time walk to the low ground out from Skem. Raven. Abed walking on in, screaming. Fat Lady singing, but Neon, they're going to continue fighting here. JG out of remnants, though, so that's a lot of his control. White Man, oh, all of his spells are on permanent cooldown. He's going to get kicked. His corpse actually connecting onto 2 more heroes, but Neon, they're not done quite yet. They're looking for even more. They're going to get the kill finally onto Jeffer. Skem, oh, I thought he was going to keep going there with the Inkswell, but eventually they decided we're not quite ready for high ground. We can chill.
Man, this team is just, even without Chrono, they're playing like they have Chrono.
Yeah. Maybe GeekFam were like, do they have Chrono? What do you back up?
I'm pretty sure I got the timing right the last time with the Chrono.
Who pinged it? Who pinged it?
Step lively now.
That's madness. That's absolute madness. Because you're right. Just it feels like confidence.
If they had a Chrono, the fight is over. The fight was actually just over.
Of course. But they're just using their ultis as soon as they come off cooldown. And Chen, well, he wish he had his, as he will be getting. Well, he got the max, but he will still be dying. Wastes a lot of time though. Aj. Thunder ending, so there's not enough lockdown for him. He's gonna run right back after the bird. White Hunt locked down. They're gonna call in the fleet now onto this poor little bird and order fried chicken there for the crew. As Cuckoo, he might be next. Soulbind will connect onto him. Carl unwilling to make the jump in, as getting silenced up will now be Cuckoo. Jeffer looking for a disarm. That's a big Sonic wave from the low ground. Oh, but we've now got the Chronosphere. They're gonna catch 2 with that silence as well with the Phantom. Just kidding, they don't even need that damage. Skem landing a double kill there. Yopaj still alive, as that's gonna be 4 heroes dead. Abed, he's still farming, but
He's getting the rune. He's getting the second bounty.
Oh, poggers. Oh, just kidding. It's JG. This is bad, though. I mean, I think it was MLP or Q said they're going to go for the hardest of hard carries. Medusa, I think, undeniably in that category, maybe along with your TP, your AMs. Well, not the God King AM, but he's the exception, not the rule.
Dire's
Is
bottom
this
tower is
enough?
under attack.
How can GeekFam try and just pump the brakes here a little bit and force this game to last any longer?
They have to put their team fight into good use. They have this kind of like greedy support duo, like Phoenix and Pango. They're both weaker in the laning phase. That's why they got abused by the Neon supports.
Dire
But
are scanning.
apart from the ancient fight,
Dire's
like what,
bottom
5
tower
minutes
is
ago, where they
under
won
attack.
one battle,
Yes.
like nothing has gone their way. Like no fights has gone their way.
It feels like they're trying to do the right thing here, as they will move into their triangle to be very disappointed. Casual founder in there. Don't worry about it, Neon. They farm
Yeah,
heroes.
this is the best place for them to defend. They have to guard the ancients.
Exactly. I mean, they're taking all the fights here, you've noticed.
Yeah, this is the only place that matters to do so right now.
But they have to back up. They still don't quite hold the candle, even though there's no Chrono. This time it's been smoothed out. It's too dangerous. As Jeffer, the boat will connect onto him, but nice job holding back Yopaj. He's unwilling to commit the 9-second BKB charge.
Oh, he canceled his roll?
Did cancel the roll, actually. The Soulbind onto 2 is Cuckoo trying to get the team up. The
X-Mark?
X-Mark is available, leashed up. There goes the X-Mark. Hello, Abed. How you been? As there goes Skem down to the backline. So the Supernova is a great one, actually. Disarmed, gets stunned up. It's going to be 1, 2. Stone Gaze might just be enough to turn this. Can't beat up his Skem. He's going to be A-okay, actually, to keep on fighting. They're going to find Carl stunned up a second time there by the rolling boulder. Where is Skemak? They don't know where he's gone. I think he's still continuing to chase down Abed. There he is. Now back onto the low ground. Going to get rooted up as Cuckoo runs back in to join the fight. Good Icarus dive away. Oh, unfortunately, White Man. He's going to come back. He's still good to go, though. Abed, though, getting just kicked back and forth and back and forth. He finally is going to have some teammates to provide a bit of cover. No one's died quite yet in this engagement. Might Abed be the first one to go? As it's going to be JG and now 2. A good Sonic Wave will force him away. Buy a bit more time, but still, Abed stunned up. Finally, the first casualty of the entire fight. It's going to be the Earth Spirit, and now Neon, they don't want to fight anymore. Lots of damage coming through. A second boat of this engagement here onto Yopaj is going to keep him extra tanky. A bit of extra move speed. I don't think he's going to be living, however, as they have enough gap close. I don't know, though. He will die, but the buyback out from the Earth Spirit. He TP's on it. But the Chrono's back up. We've been fighting for that long, Winter. Abed, he got the Manta style Skem, not having the damage to nuke down either hero, though. Abed's still alive, as is White, man. At this rate, we're going to have the Supernova back up as well. And we're still fighting over by the staircase. All gas, no breaks in this one. Eventually, we get a few kills. Skem is going to be finding 2. He finds the fried chicken as well as Jeffer. But it's a 2-for-2 trade as Carl is able to escape. All right, Winter, can you break down
it's still not over, man. He's still chasing.
I need you to break down every single
Radiant's
aspect
middle
of that team
tower
fight
is
we
under
just saw
attack.
in detail without missing a single spell use.
That's your job.
The buyback, though. Yep, 2 buybacks. Boots of Travel, by the way, on Earth Spirits.
I mean, that was insane. Initially, the Stone Gaze plus the 8 combo, but nobody died. Nobody died for me.
Nobody died. BKBs popped, but nobody died. I mean, and the scary part is, I mean, Abed, he does so well in these long fights, right?
Yeah,
because of the split shot.
we're starting to see the power of the team fight coming to fruition.
Yes.
And the damage is still lacking from the side. She's going to get there if the game continues to allow her to scale and farm. And that was like 2 buybacks on the Earth Spirit and the Chen. And the next time they die again, it's going to give the Dusa even more time to farm on the
Radiant's
map.
middle tower is under
Just needs
attack.
1 damage item.
Look at this, GeekFam actually on the offensive they go. They're going to find Jean well. That's probably
It's our turn right now.
It's their turn.
That's the 2 diebacks right there.
That is the 2 diebacks.
Radiant's middle
There we
tower
go.
is under
Now
attack.
we have the GeekFam actually pushing a tower. Their first one of the game.
They're
and they
going
can do
too
so
fast for their own good.
They are. They tried to jump the bridge there, unfortunately.
Radiant's
This is
middle
not a Hollywood
tower has
action movie,
fallen.
and they fell straight down. Is this beginning of, oh, there goes gravity, there goes reality for these guys here?
Where's my safety net?
They need the safety net, right?
Roshan is up.
Roshan is up.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Be an MKB next for Faceless Void, so they could potentially get this one done. Such an interesting build on the Earth Spirit, but I do like it in this all gas
but
build.
they lost so much momentum from that play.
Especially with 2 diebacks, 1 especially onto your offlaner, so the team items are going to be delayed by a bit here.
Not like he's going any. He's going for his own personal items.
Radiant's
Right
bottom
about
tower
that one.
is under
Abed, though,
attack.
speaking of the got a DD up in the bottle, going again here as he needs to, going for that IF Scotty to reduce the healing. Okay.
Radiant's bottom tower
Like it.
is under attack. Radiant
You know, it's
structures
strange because
are
we
fortified.
say there are heroes that like really long engagements, right? Specifically like the Dusa, like the Gyrocopter, the Ember Spirit, without all of these guys, without Divine Rapier, obviously, right? They can produce a lot of damage over a long period of time. They're the opposite of your burst type heroes like your Lina, for example, right?
Yeah, Lina's boring.
But it's kind of funny because it's just now occurring to me that Chen, by the way, they did roast.
Radiant's bottom
Chen, by the
tower
way,
is under
is
attack.
kind of like the support version of this, right? Because all of his auras, all of his healing over time really do pay off quite a bit. So
I mean, if you have enough burst, you
Radiant's
eliminate
bottom
that.
tower
You know,
has
if you
fallen.
can kill the target from 100 to 0, so then there's no point in all those heals.
yeah, I guess,
now.
but
Your
they've
admiral is
still
on
proven,
board.
rather, that's proven to be a bit difficult here against the Chen himself.
Dire's
Yeah,
top tower
right now it's way
is
too
under
difficult
attack.
because of the boat. There's a lot of
Dire's structures are
each other.
fortified.
You know, one thing I like about like Neon drafts all the time is they have this kind of like very mobile
Dire's
line
top tower
most of
is
the
under
time,
attack.
and they're able to keep each other alive and draw out the fights. You get 1 extra spell from that one hero, you might turn the tide of the battle.
Indeed, no pun intended there, I'm sure.
Radiant's
Scam,
bottom
he's stalking in the trees. He's
tower
gonna
is
hit him with a double chrono. That'll trigger the
Chrono.
TP's out from 2. They want Carl first. They're gonna get him. The Soulbind now will connect the silence, and then that's a free 2 kills for Neon. Massive rotations there. They snag the tier 2 tower. SCA smoke, baby. They kill 2 heroes. They're gonna fight you some more.
I just used Chrono, but let's go.
Let's go. Shepard's like, is Chrono back off cooldown, guys? They're just running at me. I like this though, the confidence.
Are they going for Dusa?
Smoke's gonna break. They do want the Dusa though. She's farming in that top lane. Abed, he's in some trouble. They have the Centaur.
Oh, my
Scam
lady.
getting recalled in.
My
Abed,
lady,
he's
run.
in trouble. Does not get the ultimate off. Actually gets kicked back straight into the rolling boulder again.
Where's my
All of the
Uber?
mana burn. And Scam just ate her alive.
Where's my Uber?
Oh no, great rotation off from Neon. They knew exactly what Abed would be
This is
doing
so
there.
lethal with the Chen as well, like utilizing the recall once again. Great effect.
I didn't quite notice, but even maybe if we get a replay of that just to see the minimap. Where was Skem showing? Because if he showed
Bottom.
bottom and then backed away into the fog, he completely would have had him by surprise. very, very nice. That was amazing. Grimstroke, he's gonna utilize the ulti, but the all heal is coming out. Here comes the backup. Carl though with a BKB this one. He might be able to turn the tide. Good Yule Scepter there onto Skem. He's gonna try and keep fighting here as the Supernova rather will get dropped now onto the high ground. No one really has vision on that one. Cuckoo, he is not gonna quite go down this easily. Gets off another pit of malice here. Sheiji rolling on in. Gets a nice ultimate off, silencing and fighting the kill onto Jean-Noel. Sheffer rather make it as Carl with the Sonic Wave. Now he's gonna collect a kill onto the back lines. Can they get more? Will they be able to punish as the Yule Scepter buying him a bit of time? JG completely out of remnants despite how much that ability's been refreshed and updated recently.
That's telling you the story of the game. How much fighting.
Yeah, he's got another remnant ready to go here. Carl, nice job there. Oh, but the stun, it just connects with, I think Carl's wasting time. Oh, just kidding. Yopaj is here. JG, beautiful utilization there on the remnant to land another stun, and Yopaj collecting kills after kill.
I mean, the teamwork is actually just top notch.
Yep. They're just everywhere. It feels like they're everywhere. They only get 2 kills. They only get the supports out of that fight. Abed, I would argue, started at the start of, or died rather at the start of that fight.
You would think like, oh, at least the carry didn't die, but the carry wasn't even farming.
He was dead. He was dead because they called him out before.
Yeah, and he just like, the fight just gone on so long until he was alive.
This is really great stuff out from Neon. This is, by the way, not how I thought this series would go. I thought maybe Neon, they're going to hit him with a Chen carry once. GeekFam are going to go, okay, we just have to counterplay this. I did not think they would be going for the same strategy twice in a row with 2 hard carries, the Nagasang and the Medusa. That's a bit surprising to me.
Yeah, but this game is like more like a normal way of playing, right? Like, you have a safe lane Void that's actually farming. There's a chance support. Like the draft actually feels like a.
I mean, is it normal though? Look where he's farming here. 30-minute mark. That's way past the Lion Winter.
That's because they're ahead. If you are
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I guess they are ahead. They're up 14k actually to put a number on that. 30 to 11 here at the 30-minute marker, just about. And all the outer towers now off the map.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
High ground. They still have Aegis, by the way, and they still have Aegis about for another minute and a half. Seconds here. Alpha Wolf, they sure do push quite quickly, but they're going top lane. Abed's shown on the map, and they're immediately trying to find him. He's going to read this one. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't be fooled again.
And now time to recall some backup. Chen is going to pull someone back.
Yeah.
Who is coming?
Who is coming? I think.
Oh no,
it can't. Not yet. Oh, they're just kidding. It's Skem. He's got the Cronus here. He's only going to find Cuckoo. They've got plenty of shield, but it's not going to be enough for Skem. And so he's got plenty of damage. Sonic Wave on a 2. So that's going to be usually time locked there for Yopaj. Now joining the fight. Skem running back in towards Abed. He's going to be dissuaded, however. And the ulti's still available. Abed not singing the song quite yet. Oh, Aegis now has been reclaimed though. Skem,
no.
He's going to go down. That one, they were waiting for that, I believe. GeekFam, they timed that one to the T. And they're going to get the kill onto Skem. 8 times kill streak ended. I believe that one goes to Sheffer.
800 gold. That's a sweet bounty.
Well, they're not done. Jean-Noel likely got here as well, Winter. Not really much to say. I mean, it's a Chen. He's not the carry Chen in this game, right? That's how it's supposed to look, right? Not like last game.
Yeah, that's going to give them a lifeline. Reeve killing the Face's voice right there.
Has been killed.
That's going to slowly get to the point where she's going to be able to carry the game if this happens once or twice more. But time is not on their hands.
The time is not in their hands, and also Heaven's Halberd, so strong.
Step lively
yes,
now.
it's nerfed.
Your
Now you need a 400 gold
board.
recipe, but I don't think we have any queued up quite yet.
I mean, they have a 13k.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, yeah, right. That's really what it comes down to. We're going for the Scythe of Ice now, the Grimstroke for the double Hex with ultimate. I bet he's feeling pretty confident. He's got the team, I imagine, smoked up behind him there in the triangle. Salties, except for
Just make sure to get me that Uber home.
It's not that effective this game though, simply because they have Yopaj here, who's going to be caught out here by the Smoke King. He's going to have a very rude welcome back party.
They canceled the X.
Yeah, they actually did cancel. Carl actually canceled that one. That's going to allow Yopaj to BKB and just
Radiant's
leave.
middle tower is under attack.
Force him.
Guess.
I mean, he wasn't going to die either way.
Probably not.
There was no way he died.
There's no Sonic Wave.
Yeah, there was no way he.
Double damage!
DD rune though. I think they're going to try. They will give that to Abed. Okay, big spike here for them.
Is the Hex actually better than... I was thinking whether it's better for him to get Aghanim. But then, what can I actually do?
Yeah, just passively, right?
Yeah. Never mind. So
Step
side of
lively
wise,
now. Your
definitely gonna
admiral
be
is
better.
on
You're always
board.
looking for, when you want illusions, you're always looking for people with
Radiant's
great
top
passives,
tower
like
is under
Cuckoo here,
attack.
or you're looking, and to a point, Medusa, right? The problem
Radiant's
is Medusa
top
kills her
tower
own
has
illusions
fallen.
quickly, or you're looking for someone with great passive items like the Radiance, right? Which I
Radiant's
guess is an aura.
top tower is under
That would
attack.
be useful.
This is Void nearly level 25 already, just because he's been fighting so much. He's 11 to
Defend,
4.
defend our triangle.
They are going to defend.
Abed, how dare you?
Nice roll in onto Abed. He's going to be kicked away. BK beat up his JG as the Chronosphere will catch him though. Cuckoo looking to try and get him out of harm's way, but the X mark is going to be there in time. Then nearly even kill Abed before he leaves. He's brought back into a world of pain. Why are we born but just to suffer, says Abed, as he will die yet again to the hands of this X mark. It's the only kill they need. Neon, they don't even want anyone else. Everyone else is just
Why
in the
are they actually
crossfire.
hitting the towers? Why are they trying to pressure the tower? They're actually not ready to take any fights.
Radiant's
Still,
middle
they
tower
need more
is
time.
under attack.
And with that death, they're gonna need even more time.
Got a Yule Scepter on swap and the BKB. She's fine.
Only she dies.
She around too much. The rest of the team. The gap.
no, where's your Uber right now?
He's gonna catch one. The Uber off cooldown. You just ordered one and canceled it, so they're not gonna service you for about another 60 seconds. Jeffrey, though, a nice opportunity here for the Rolling Thunder. He misses Yopaj the second time instead, opting to hit here. JG as Skem. Look at him fighting. He's gonna just chew through Cuckoo. He's rooted up for a mere second, but he's gonna continue time walking up very aggressively. Jeffrey continues to kite around JG here, who is, again, it's very easy to see why he runs out of remnants so frequently. Now, he would wish he could have that arcade rune, but he's not gonna find it. Jeffrey, he's just giving him the walk around here, but he's gonna die for it eventually. So the kill, it's gonna come not too quickly, but eventually.
It's a beautiful Dora.
Yeah, it's like
fine wine.
Well, I don't know if it's a fine wine. I think a portrait. I think a fine wine. I think this is beautiful Dota to watch, but it's beautiful for a different reason, right? This is your Jackson Pollock. You got Neon Esports.
Together
They're
as a
just
team.
throwing paint all over the canvas here. You
They
know,
stayed together as a team for quite some time, you know. They made some roster changes, but
Yeah.
I think overall the core of the team was the same people for a couple, like 1 or 2 years at least. Now everything is like bearing fruit.
yeah, I agree.
Just like a bottle of
What's kind of crazy though is that a lot of times, all due respect to Neon Esports, obviously they're winning this series, 18K 35 minutes versus GeekFam, who have Abed to stand in. A lot of the times we see these tier 2 teams start to stand out among the rest of them and start to challenge these tier 1 teams, right? Is because the meta kind of favors them, or favors one of their heroes. That's not the case here for Neon Esports. This time's different. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it's more about how they are how they are playing with around each other, how they are playing as a unit, how they are doing on the map, what are they doing as a team. Those are the things that I value more when I watch the game. There's nothing to do with them.
Of course. Do a great job of this. So they've got GeekFam in a bit of a rock and a hard place now. 19K here.
I can still see them winning a fight with this. Oh, there's still a chance. That's combo they can ever land right now with the Void having you have to be able to kill him twice. Like,
Or kill everyone else while he's
and leave,
respawning.
and leave him last.
You basically need the one triangle fight that GeekFam won. Stone Gaze looking directly at the Supernova, right?
And that is their...
Your admiral is on board.
It's not too hard of a setup here. The problem is Abed just
Yeah, now this looks better. The carry Void is actually pushing out the lane, and the Chen is on the else.
This time, yep, compared to last game, this scene's a bit more normal. But of course, now that we've just seen a different type of normal, silly. Then MKB.
We are in a time where there's a new normal.
Yep, it's very true.
This Faces Void support gonna be a new normal.
How does he still have to wear a mask? I would assume so, right? Void. Oh, they're gonna catch our. Oh my God, it's already actually up.
Kill hole.
Well, that is terrifying. Or is that the neutral item? No, it must have been the neutral item, wasn't it? Oh no, Kanka's got the scythe. Right. That's terrifying.
So at this rate, they're gonna have like double hack.
Double hacks. It looks like I saw actually Skem going for the Orchid. the Bloodthorn queued up as well. Yeah, he's going for the Bloodthorn here. He's committed for the Orchid.
Why though?
Double silence. Maybe they're looking for True Strike onto the Dusa. She doesn't have a butterfly yet though. She's gone for the MKB instead. I think they're just trying to counter each other here. At 15% evasion.
I kind of like the eggs on board. I feel like it's a bit underused, that item.
I kind of like it. You generally see it as a counter pick to a PL, for example.
Dire's top
But
tower
I think this
is under
game, it
attack.
has its value just because of how they're playing this game. Look at Skem, though. He's going to jump immediately in. The Sheep Stick as well. Another stunt to follow suit. Cuckoo is dead. Does have the buyback, but already high ground just immediately burst
Back
open.
to the pits. Back to the pits.
The pits. Abed is here. They will buy back as the Rolling Thunder connects onto Skem only once, now twice. The Rolling Thunder not going to connect onto anyone, but that's going to leave Neon without that ultimate now, so they will back off. For now, I think they're considering going right back in. They are right underneath a GeekFam Observer Ward, though, so keep that in mind, Carl. Oh, the Chronosphere. They've caught Abed here already. Didn't pop the BKB, though. Doesn't want to on this first life, but that means that Abed, he's going to stay alive here. Now pops the ultimate. Finally, he's got enough mana for it, but look at this. Skem actually nearly killed him. Now there's the Supernova. That's going to keep away the rest of the team, but Skem has the time walk away. They're going to be good to just go right back in as Skem, he goes already. JG leading the charge with the ultimate onto Abed. The X-Mark dragging him right back as Yopaj trying to get the damage in. That's a great Sonic Wave. That's going to buy a little bit of time, but Abed, he's stunned up. He is invis. Can they get him out in time? The bashes, the damage is not there, and this time they found the counter. Just make him invis.
Time to tip your driver. 5-star.
Yes, who has the Glimmer Cape? Because they deserve a big pat on the back. I think it's got to be Tango? Phoenix, maybe? Yeah, big play there. Big play there.
Yeah, but does it change?
Dire's
They
top
still
tower
lost the
is
racks.
under attack.
No, but it gives GeekFam another fight here, and they have buyback on the Queen of Pain. Neon, though, not going to let up the gas. They actually still have Aegis as well. There's the jump, though. That'll trigger the buyback. Out from Carl. What difference can he make here? As it will force Skem directly back into the Pit of Malice. They could burn his first life here quite easily, but they're having trouble even doing that now. The Chen getting the heals on him, but a big Rolling Thunder. They're going to catch 3, actually make it 4, maybe even 5 here. What's going on, guys? That's going to set up Carl quite nicely. Jean Noel, he's going to be nuked down by the Sunrise. Skem looking to interrupt this one as the boat will connect now onto Carl. He's just fought back. Yule Scepter might buy him a bit of time, but the fleet actually already coming on in. They've been hailed, and Carl will get the blink up to the high ground for now. In the meantime, Skem, he's going to stay okay. 7 here on this guy. That's gone for the backtrack talents. GeekFam want to keep fighting. I guess they know there's no Chrono, but they are overextending here quite a bit. The Pango in some trouble. He will die. Does have the buyback as well.
I mean, there's no Chrono, but what does GeekFam have?
That's kind of my question.
They don't have combos. They are
No.
egg into Stone Gaze.
Yeah, they don't
There's
have
no
that
Sonic
either.
Wave, there's no Uber.
Maybe they feel like Abed is maybe at that turning point where you can begin to start just trying to carry as long as other people throw their bodies in front of him. He can just do the damage.
Maybe, but still, apparently not. They still can't kill anyone.
No. Buybacks were committed there, out from our Chen, out from our Queen of Pain. Carl, luckily, he does not get killed, so he's alive for now. But now we're going to have 2 Scythe of Vices. Oh, Carl, he's going to get stunned up. No, gets the Yule Scepter off as the Inkswell will be mistimed. So that means he's able to blink away now, but Skem closing the gap quite quickly. Time dilation, silence up, trying to keep him alive. The Soulbind now onto 2. As the egg will be dropped. Cuckoo is going to try and get his teammates out of here. The egg is not going to go off, and that will put Abed as well back into the base. Skem forced to pop the BKB along with Yopaj for that one. But now that's a Phoenix dead for 90 seconds. A crucial part of this team fight hold.
Yeah, that's also a dieback, so that's going to be a pretty long time on the sidelines. They still have Chrono. BKB though.
No, Skem is going to go right into the balance, get hit once, now twice. The damage off Medusa. Can they actually get it? No, they push him aside. That means he's able to time walk away. The Sonic Wave didn't hit him, Winter. They would have had that kill. And now they're going to punish, they're going to thank actually Jean-Noel for that one, or Jet for make it, as there they go now. They've got actually the full Bloodthorn active, so not missing any of these attacks, and the crits as well. They get the kill onto Abed. He does have the buyback and will now use it, but Cuckoo in some serious trouble. The bashes here onto him will basically perma-stun him, as he has caught 2 into the Pit of Malice, but Skem continuing to get so aggressive, diving underneath the tier 4 towers here, before finally being held back by his team. Sacrifice from long range means Skem going to make the jump right on in, has got the Inkswell. That's now Jeffer. The dive back onto him. Carl in some trouble. He's just diving. He's going to go down again. 3 kills for Skem. And Abed will call the GG. GeekFam, they throw in the towel. It's going to be Neon Esports making a run here potentially for one of those first 2 slots for the playoffs.
Yeah, just